Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, this is Kevin Vaughan with the MLT Network here in Atlanta, Georgia, with some powerful brothers, man. They down from Detroit, and I got to start off with my brother from another mother, Dr. Calvin Mann. Doc, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, man?
How you doing today, Doc?
Oh, good.
Oh, bless you.
Well. How about yourself?
Oh, doing wonderful, man. So good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the invite to come down and see you guys. You got your crew with you. We're going to introduce them guys in a minute, but this is the crew guys that's here with us today. They're down here for basically a serious podcast convention, if you will. But Brother Mann, tell us a little about your background and, of course, your network, and then why you're here down here in Atlanta, too, as well, buddy.
Well, of course, you know I do the mentoring, the encouragement. I'm Young Movement. July 1st, we just launched the ME Sports.
Yes, sir.
The ME Sport gear. And we came down to Atlanta for the podcast summit. And then, you know, once we linked up, you know, it was just a matter of time. I came down with my partner.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got the hottest podcast studio in Michigan right now.
Wow.
And
that's great.
One of the hottest podcast shows, Let's Talk Legal with Judge Sean.
Yeah, that's powerful,
Perkins.
man.
Yeah, the show is powerful, and we just trying to bring some laws and some solutions, and some terminology to the community, so they can navigate better. You know, one of the things about law is I always, you know, I had to have law to come out of high school. I just think when you know law, you do better things. You know what I mean? You know better. You kind of can navigate yourself a little better.
Absolutely.
And without it, the system can take advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, Doc, let's talk about that a little bit, because that root cause, we got to determine the root cause in our community and then fix that root cause. And information, I think you talked about that with the judge, is knowledge and understanding of what the law is and what you can and cannot do, that type of thing. That is so critical, but it's not taught, as you know, in schools. It's not taught in the church. We may get a little bit of it from home, but normally it's not taught. So what you guys are doing on your podcast, man, is incredible. But we got to let our children know there's consequences, but there's also ways of living. I call it.
Laws. Laws is the way, you know, because that's how they've been able to do whatever the system has been able to do. Is to govern laws to have freedom. But the one thing that, you know, I'll say that is important about this podcast is not only that we have some amazing law people in this country.
Yes, sir.
The truth is that they're willing to share that information with the people. Right? So you don't have to, some cases we give terminology. Right? So one of the things that we make sure is that as soon as we come up with a word that you might not ever heard, we pause to make sure that you get that information.
There you go.
So you can know the difference. Let's Talk Legal is something I always wanted to do. I had been talking about it since 2013. Me and Judge got together, we put it together, and then we just walked it into Lit Podcast Studios and everything got lit. And so what we're doing with that is we came down to learn some more tools to expand it nationwide. So that's one. Currently, we launched a GoFundMe to raise $1 million so we can scale. We want to take our work across the country in other cities, even inside of Michigan and outside of Michigan, where we can teach what we got, the 98% parental involvement, high fatherhood involvement in our work, the results where boys matter, that whole thing. And so we put together some things, and we're going to keep doing so. But Atlanta has been really nice, right? And so we just been kicking it and figuring out. I say, well, what a great way you come, and then we all can pour, because we all four of us got something going on. It's two studios sitting here, and like I said, my partner, Derek, we got together through Good Fathers Only. So, you know, but we go back because our kids play football together. So it's just been one thing after another, man. And so, you know, Hev got some real history.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of people don't know that. He got some real history, and I'm always encouraging him to share that. So hopefully today he'll give you some pieces, because the brother got some real history, and we need another 1,000 heavies. Another 1,000 Derek Davises, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Within the system.
I love
so,
it.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you was able to come over and make it.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you so much. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us live, this is Dr. Calvin Mann from Detroit, good friend of mine, good colleague, and good businessman as well. He's doing some great things. But Doc, if you would, tell folks how to get in touch with you. I want them really to follow you guys and support you guys as well. What's the best social media platforms that you want them to track right now?
Well, right now you can track right at my page.
Yeah.
But go over to EMIY Apparel and purchase some gear, because every time you purchase something, it helps us do the work in the community.
Yep.
And so that's why we put the apparel out there.
Yeah.
And we got some surprises with that coming. So
fantastic. That's
where you can reach us at meapparel.com or on my fan page regularly.
Sounds good. Doc, if you would introduce you guys, man, your brothers here, if you don't mind.
So this is my brother from Undercover.
Yeah.
From, right?
Yeah, man.
Derek Davis, right? And
Brother Derek?
Yeah. So,
I love it. Well, Brother D, thank you. Welcome, man. I know you've been here before, but good to see you, man, for the first time. And so proud of you, man, and I know you've been learning a lot. Hey, guys, they're at a podcast convention here, learning all the new updates and so forth as well. But, D, what you got to say, man? What you want to say
appreciate you letting us on your show.
Absolutely.
But, my name is Derek 3D Davis. Discipline determines destiny.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm the CEO and founder of Lit LED Solutions.
Yes, sir.
And also Lit Podcast Studios. So Lit LED Solutions, we are a LED screen rental and sales company. We're actually getting ready to start into the manufacturing business.
Yes, sir.
Manufacturing actually LED poster screens right there in the U.S., in Michigan, in Southfield.
Yeah.
We're working that right now. Let's get that off the ground early 2027 and everything. I'll be making a trip to China to sign that deal and lock all that down.
Oh, that's powerful, bro.
In the meantime, I'm a 35-year-old broadcast engineer.
Yeah.
One of the first African-American engineers at WXYZ Channel 7 in Detroit. And also CBS.
Yeah.
Transmitter supervisor over at CBS. What a lot of people don't know is an African-American engineer behind the scenes in broadcasting.
Right.
It's 2% of us in the industry. So when we get a chance to brag about it, when I get a chance to brag about it,
man.
I toot my horn,
That's
baby.
right.
Because it was an accomplishment.
Yes,
it was something that I never thought I would ever achieve. But the 3 Ds, that discipline, determination, and destiny, that changed my life.
Absolutely.
Once I found, the goal and the mindset to change my life, There's a story behind the 3 Ds. I want to just share this with you.
Yeah, please, I
was a D student. I never brought home anything higher than a C from middle school to high school. So my mom and my dad were both educators, and my mom told me one day, she sat me down at the kitchen table and said, go grab the dictionary. Because I'm tired of you coming home with all these D's. I didn't name you Derek D. Davis to bring home D's.
Oh, I love it.
So she had me go through the dictionary and find all the words that started with D that was positive.
Right.
Now, the first thing out of my mind, I'm thinking it's a joke.
Right.
Dollars, diamonds.
Right.
And she looked at me and like, no, let's go. Let's start getting serious. Going through the dictionary, we came up with a big list.
Yes, sir.
And then she taught me about a mantra. I had no idea what that was.
Yeah.
And she said, pick out 3 words, 3 in here. And we came up with discipline determines destiny.
Oh, I love it.
And I used that my entire career to grow myself.
Yeah.
In the industry that I'm in. When I thought things was tough, I leaned on the discipline.
Yeah.
When I thought things were where I wanted to go, I leaned on that destiny, and determination. Because I was blessed to have both of my parents in the home.
Yes, sir.
But still, yet I was challenged with being that knucklehead son because of them being educators. So I had a counselor in high school tell me that I would never be nothing but a food service worker. That was the motivation that changed my life.
Man, I love it.
Because I always wanted to be a photographer on the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
40 years later, I've been network sports engineer. I've worked for CBS.
Y'all hear that, folks?
All of them.
Yeah.
I've done some of the biggest sporting events in the country.
Yeah.
Football, basketball, hockey, baseball. So I worked my way through that.
Yeah.
And I was proud of it to be one of the only.
I love it, man.
I was in a career space where I'm sitting in a broadcast truck with 45 people, and I'm the only brother.
Right.
So my dad taught me one day, I was complaining all the time about it.
Yes, sir.
And he said, he dropped the seat on me, he said, look, stop complaining and
man.
do something about it.
Come on, Pop. Yeah,
I said, what you mean? He said, start teaching young people to do what you do.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't no educator. He's like, boy, it's in your DNA.
Ooh.
Everybody in our family is either a principal, counselor, teacher. He's like, it's in your DNA. And he said, when you start talking about your career and what you do, it's like you lighten up with fire.
Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah.
So it caught on.
Yeah, that's wonderful, man.
And so I left my job in broadcasting in 2025 in October.
Yeah.
I took all my money from out of my 401. I said, you know what? I told my wife, I'm going to bet on me.
Yeah.
You know, I took all that, built a studio, lit podcast studios, to be a place where young creators can come and have a space where they may want to start creating and doing podcasts, but they don't have the equipment.
Right.
They didn't have the money.
Yeah.
So you can come in the Lick Podcast and we got everything for you there.
Yeah.
And we're just not only a podcast studio,
right,
but we're a full-blown production company.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been in that space for 35 years, so I should know what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, you better know what you're doing. I love it, D.
So that's kind of my story.
That's great, man.
And I'm here at the Podcast Summit because my brother over here, Calvin, keeps saying, D, man, you got to tell your story, man.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, I've always been behind the camera, so I'm here looking for tips and looking at other podcasts and seeing how they're doing their podcast, so that I could get in front of the camera and start telling my story.
Yes, sir.
You know, because I
that's
guess
great,
it's my time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and that's what we heard, right?
Yeah.
And that's my brother Mufasa.
Mufasa, what's up, bro? Thank you so much, brother G.
Miles Dixon.
How you doing, brother? You all right?
Oh man, we fired up, man. So glad to see you here.
I'm so serious.
Oh, no, you are, man.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir.
And checking us out there.
Thank you for being on. Yeah.
I'm here today at the Podcast Summit because he told me I better come when he's going to cut off my right hand.
That's good friends, man. That's good friends.
Great friends. Great benefits.
Yes, sir.
So, seriously, I just want to learn more from people who are doing it bigger and better. And get the edge.
Yes, sir.
Instead of living on the edge, I'd rather get the edge and be able to teach it to our own people when we go back home.
Absolutely.
I can't say between Calvin, Derek, and Q Lewis. We here learning. We here networking. And as well as we learn from other people, people are actually learning from us as well.
That's right. That's right, buddy.
So I just have to be very honest with you. This is just reassurance that we have been on the right path for a minute. You know what I mean? And it just solidifying where we need to be going. And who we need to be dealing with. So
fantastic, man. That's great, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming out. Thank you for Calvin for knowing somebody like yourself with a camera.
Oh, thank you, man. You know, you got to be ready, man, all the time. You all know that. Now, bro, are you on social media? Yeah. How can people follow you, man?
They can catch me on Instagram.
There you go.
MDixon313. That's MDIXON 313 on Instagram. I am the mediapreneur on Facebook as well.
I love it.
Miles Dixon, the mediapreneur.
All right. Thank you so much. Hey, guys, we are here live in Atlanta with the brothers here today at the Podcast Summit. We're going to go to the other brother from another brother.
Q.
Hey, Q, what's up, bro?
What up, though?
All right, man.
You know what I'm saying? We from the D, so
yes, sir.
Shout out to my brothers right here, though, because like in real life, they got like more experience collectively than I could ever imagine.
I know what you mean,
so
bro.
I'm always happy to travel with people that know more than me.
Wisdom.
Like I want to be the low man on the totem pole so I can get the best out of the experience.
Absolutely.
But shout out to David Shands and everybody that put on the podcast because this is the space that we need to be in order to elevate. And like Miles said earlier, definitely some reassurance.
Yes, sir.
But also like a little bit of motivation too, because sometimes you're in this industry and it may not quite be going the way you want it to go.
Right. So
you start kind of feeling defeated.
Right.
So I felt like I got a little bit energized this weekend by meeting some people and kind of putting that focus back on.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. I don't own no studio, you know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
Shout out to Lit Studio, shout out to podcasting, though. And also, obviously, we out here representing Pod Talk, right? So the magazine,
man. There you
Pod
go.
Talk, as well as the actual podcast.
That's great,
But on the back, that's me right there, though.
Oh, I love it, man.
I'm a producer.
Yeah, there you
go.
go.
I produce several podcasts. But I did want to say this, though.
Yeah.
This is where I'm at with it right now. I'm kind of pivoting because a lot of people are in the situation I'm in. That's working a 9 to 5 and trying to be a podcaster.
Right.
So what I was able to do is take all of my independent experience, and I moved it over to corporate.
Right.
So like right now, I do work at Smart, which is one of the largest transportation systems in the state of Michigan. And I was able to use what I know about independent podcasting, and I brought it over to the marketing department there and created their very first podcast. So now my thing is to try to encourage people like, you know what, you working at 9 to 5, but you got these skills. See if you can bring it over to your corporate job. And that way, you feel you going to work, but you're doing what you love. So it's not like work no more.
No, exactly. I love it, man. Well, thank you so much,
So
man.
follow me on IG at q.lewis313. That's q.lewis313. Follow all the shows at www.eblockradio.com. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Red Zone, baby.
Thank you, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is live, the MLT News with the brothers here. Hey, I'm going to get ready to go back to Dr. Calvin Mann. Doc, I want to ask all 4 of the brothers here about talking to our young adults, please. Please say something to our young people out there who say, I need a mentor, I need some help. Anything you want to say to the young people?
Always.
Yeah, always. I know you're ready for that one.
Right. So,
anything.
The first thing is, it doesn't hurt for you to seek out a mentor.
There you go.
Make sure that the mentor or the person that you're seeking out has shown the type of responsibility and the look that you want for your life. You don't want just an ordinary mentor.
That's right.
Who might have predatory ways and things like that. That'll prey on your moms or your sisters or your cousins. You want a mentor that has shown some success and can show you how to be successful. And there's 2 things that you must have as a young person. One, you got to show up every day. It's the number 1 thing. Right? Being an everyday man is going to give you an advantage. It's going to add up the numbers if you're on the job. So if you take a day off, that means you took off some pay. But if you show up 5 days a week, every day, and be consistent, you'll be fine. You'll always accumulate money. Number 2 is get your routine tight. You want to have a tight routine so you can be an everyday person. So no one can have control of you, because you can eventually outwork the people just by showing up every day.
That part, Doc.
You
got that right.
The people
that's right.
that tell you what to do.
That's right.
You can learn. And the last one that I'll say, always pick up a book.
Come on, Doc. Help
pick up a book.
Help them out there.
For what you are involved in. Pick up a book for business. Pick up a book for your trade. Pick up a book for the cameras. Pick up a book for the drug. Pick up a book. There's someone before you that put it in a book so you can improve your life. Right now, I'll give you this book. I've been giving it to everybody. Go get the book, Inner Excellence by Jim Murphy. You can't lose.
I love it. Thank you so much, Doc. Appreciate you so much. Brother D, what do you say to our young folks, man?
So, your mindset.
Come on, Doc.
Everything is in the mind.
Yes, it is.
So you may be in a space or in a position right now, you don't know where you're going, you don't know how you're going to get there. But once you change your mind, you start thinking about it, man, the sky's the limit. So my new podcast and what I'm doing is called the Toolbox Chronicle. You don't know that you have tools in your toolbox to take you to another level. A carpenter has a hammer. A plumber has tools to do plumbing and wrenches and all that. Well, you can associate those same tools to your life and take yourself to another level. So with the Toolbox Chronicle and 3D Discipline Determines Destiny, mentors are gold. Find yourself a mentor. You know, because the mentor's going to teach you the responsibilities that you need to grow in your life. You know, just being on time. That's one of the key factors. Being on time, showing up when you need to show up, paying attention. You know, a mentor's not going to hold your hand, but we're going to teach you some things about life. And once you learn those things about life, man, and understand, hey, get up, be productive. You go to the next level. I knew that. I didn't know that as a kid. I had no idea.
We didn't hear it like that, man, did we? We didn't hear it.
I had no idea that I'll be top broadcast engineer. But my mentors were guys in the career path as I grew, who taught me about the business, taught me about this, you know. And then one thing, that faith in Christ.
Come on, man.
That faith, man. You know, I put everything I do, I didn't do it. God knew where I was going to be before I knew where I was going to be.
Man.
So once you get that spiritual connection, The sky's the limit. And trust in him in all things that you do.
Yeah.
You know, like I say all the time, he's all I have, he's all I got, he's all I need.
Amen. Thank you so much, Brother D. Appreciate you so much. Brother Miles, talk to our young folks, man.
Oh, mine
get them.
For them.
Get them.
Mindset.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yep.
Motivation.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Learn how to invest your money.
Yep.
Keep money, make money,
That's
and
right.
invest more into building more money. And you said something, mentorship all day.
Yeah.
Them M's is very important.
Yeah.
And it'll get you to the millions once you stack the M's up.
Absolutely.
And that's the best thing I can say for the young people. Definitely read the books.
Yeah. Amen.
Reading is not fundamental, it's a must.
Yeah, it should be mandatory almost every day. Do something.
I don't believe in the fundamental part of reading. I think it's a must.
It is
and
a must.
I think
reading is life.
Yeah, it is life. And as you guys know, there's no excuse really, because you can get it in audio, man. If you busy, just put it in your ear.
But if their mindset not there, they can't comprehend it.
Right, exactly.
So
but
that's why the mindset is important.
Absolutely, man.
And I love it. And I just got a love for learning anything.
Yeah.
I just tell everybody, learn as much as you can while you can.
Right. Exactly. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, Brother Q. Q, talk to our awesome next generation.
For sure. So for the younger people, I'm putting in the aspect of podcasting because that's what I do, right?
Yeah, sir.
So I feel like just piggybacking on them, it is changing your mindset and perspective.
Yeah.
So I encourage you to think like a producer, all right? So just because you're doing podcasts, you got to think as a producer would, though. So you got to build the structure, you got to build the foundation.
Yeah.
You got to be the one to call the shots, right?
Yep.
So you don't have to be the podcaster. Think like a producer. Fill the void, fill the gap, bridge the gap. You be the bridge. And also, I want to leave you with this. This is something that I just made up a couple of weeks ago. I probably need to trademark it, though.
Yes, you do. You may want to hold it. I don't know. You may want to hold it, Doc.
This is what I want to say.
Trademark that stuff.
It's just a saying that I've
up to you.
Put in my mind. I just said, exercise your thoughts so that your words can carry weight when you're not in the room.
Wow, that's good, man. That's good. That's definitely a T-shirt, right? For sure, for sure. Thank you so much.
You sold it to the wrong person.
It's gonna be on you.
I hear you, brother. I love it.
Hey, throw me a couple dollars.
I love it, guys. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia, man, with some powerful brothers here today. I want to give Dr. Mann some final thoughts here before we close out. Doc, any final thoughts? We'll close it out here with you. Thank you so much, man.
Well, I think they all said it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
one thing that we come away with this is we found that we got closer.
Yeah.
Right? We found out some things about each other in this space. Yeah. Right? You know? Yeah. And all jokes aside, we discovered that some of us was older and younger.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And we discovered that some of us was smoother and cooler.
Right. Yeah.
Right. We also discovered that, you know, Cal ain't always serious. Like, I do have a joke side, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And people that really know me know I like to laugh. So, with that being said, it's all about family.
Yeah, it is.
And I think what we came
that's why I like
and
you
found,
guys. I love you guys so much about that.
Yeah, I think what we came here and found was we found family.
Yeah.
And from that perspective, all we do is win.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter.
Nope.
It doesn't. A win doesn't always have to look like the Mercedes Benz.
Right.
Sometimes the win is just the fact that you got through today.
Right. This is a win with you guys, man. It's a win for me today.
Yeah.
Gee,
you just got this process.
Yeah.
And so that win is so important.
Yeah.
Because so many of us, we really like to, we'll say one thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll turn around and do another.
Right.
The good part about when I got the call from Hav, and the fact that me, Miles, and Q all been doing this now for 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we met doing podcasts.
Yeah.
I knew Miles before.
Yeah.
So the best advice I can give anybody at this point is build it and they will come.
Come on, man. I love it. Thank you so much, Doc. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, thank you so much for joining us, man. I've been here with some powerful men here. They're in Atlanta, Georgia on the podcast summit today. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to leave you guys with this powerful hotel. I'm going to be looking up here because that's where it's at. You can look up. Isn't that beautiful, guys? There is no limit. Matter of fact, you just take the ceiling off and keep going, right? Up there. That's how powerful your life is, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, this is Kevin Vaughan with the Men Let's Talk Network. This is MLT News. I want to leave you with what my mentor would say, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to always out-love, out-serve, and out-forgive each other. And remember to help the next generation, guys. They can do it, and encourage them to read and to ask a lot of questions. We'll see you guys. Brothers, thank you so much for your time today. We're looking forward to having you guys back on in the future. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. You guys keep looking up, guys. Take care. We'll see you next time on the MLT Network. Bye.